What is going on? What are you...
I'm so excited. I finally got my shirt.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, Ben Shapiro reacts to more woke TikToks.
Because conservative parents feel like it's not okay? They're not gay! It's not their place to talk about it. Stop being concerned with what other people like.
Quick favor. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Over 98% of viewers aren't subscribed. It's free and really helps us out. Thanks for the support. Now, let's dive in. This first TikTok says white people shouldn't talk about Will Smith slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars.
Why what happened at the Oscars is not something white people need to speak on right away. There is so much nuance and complexity and layers that
So boring!
You will not be able to understand through your white experience without education and listening to specifically Black women, which we all know.
Hold up.
Wait, what? Let's rewind. A black man slapped another black man on live TV, and now this TikToker claims only black women can analyze it?
Why do I have to listen to black women about this? Just a black dude smacking another black dude across the face. What does that have to do with black women?
Why can't anyone, regardless of race, comment on something everyone saw? Spoiler, it doesn't make sense.
It's coming through your white lens, which has you on a place of moral high ground, lacks understanding of Black trauma, has such an emphasis on this binary of who is good or who is bad, centers violence, only actually continues to minimize Black women and their pain, and most annoyingly, continues to center yourself on shit that really just is not your business. So just take
it was on national TV
right away. Really try and look at the entire situation before you...
The entire situation is you're an obnoxious human. Shut up!
Because what you fail to see through your white lens was that...
You just keep going!
But hey, it's 2024, and critical thinking isn't exactly popular on TikTok.
So now, if you watch a man smack another man across the face on national TV, it's what you perceive to have happened, but is it really what happened? Is there some sort of mystery world in which this didn't happen? Oh, you're so obnoxious, you're not special!
This person is lecturing the internet on who gets to have opinions, while turning Will Smith's slap into some deep essay on race and trauma.
If this person were in a room, I would run straight through a wall to get away from this human. This human is so crazy. Who would opt into that?
Next, we have a Florida teacher upset she can't talk about her marriage to her first graders.
As an elementary school teacher in Florida, this new bill has really been weighing on me a lot. I teach first grade, which means my classroom is one of the ones that will be directly affected. For those of you who haven't been in the classroom in a while, one of the things that teachers always do at back to school night and meet the teacher and things like that is they send home this cute little meet the teacher thing where it has a little bio about us, some of our favorite stuff, just so that you know who we are. Do I lie and not talk about my marriage? Do I pretend I'm single? Do I invalidate my spouse's stance as a trans femme person?
Are you one of those single tier people?
Or do I put my job on the line?
She's devastated by Florida's "Don't Say Gay" bill and wonders if she has to hide her marriage or act single.
How about you stop talking to your kids about your private life because no one cares?
Nobody cares!
I'm amazed at how many adults think that it is the job of children to validate their lifestyle choices. I'm amazed by this. This is just an insane thing.
When I was in elementary school, teachers didn't share personal stuff. Their job was to teach, not share their dating lives. Now, we've got a TikToker saying the bill is disgusting and a threat to free speech.
As an American citizen, I find it truly disgusting that my country goes 40 steps forward just for people like the governor in Florida to take us 30 steps backwards. Don't say gay, Bill? Are you serious? Don't talk about what I went through and what my fellow gay LGBTQ plus community went through to get me here? Are you serious right now? Is the government sleeping? Why are they letting you do this? Isn't this the free country, the free world, freedom of speech? Don't say gay! That goes against freedom of speech! You cannot sit here and say being gay is not a choice when you're not gay. You don't know that. Now you want to make learning about our history illegal? You are literally making it harder for children to feel comfortable.
Free speech. The bill doesn't ban being gay. It just sets limits on what's taught in class. But to this TikToker, it's basically star 1984 star.
Is going down in Florida, Texas, Idaho, South Carolina. It's going down everywhere. What the are you doing about it? This is your mess that my community has to suffer. I see lots of yep, 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 yep. Like y'all think you're Pac-Man. But I don't see nothing. So how many coffins will it take? Huh? How many members of my community have to die because of this wave of hate? 100? 500? 10,000? 50,000? 100,000? A million?
A million?
Then there's someone claiming 1 million transgender Americans will be murdered this year.
Million transgender Americans are going to be murdered this year? Explain.
Where are these numbers coming from? Oh, right, you made them up.
Are y'all aware that y'all often take up space with disregard for the people of color around you?
Stop for a second. What does it mean to take up space? Like existing?
If there's any confusion, I can give you guys an example.
Yeah.
I'm from New York City. Sometimes a sidewalk is narrow to the point where there's only enough room for two modes of traffic, one going and one coming. But that has never stopped white people from walking side by side and holding hands and expecting you to either stand and wait for them to pass or walk in the street if you need to keep going.
Wait, hold on. I'm to be informed that only white people hold hands. That's great.
It gets weirder. Someone lectures us about how white people take up too much space.
I like this. I like the guy in the back. Who's the guy in the background? I'm just noticing there's a person who's standing around in the background while this person films. Looks like they're in some sort of uniform. So this is at the insane asylum.
Do they think white people are measuring sidewalk space with rulers? Crowded sidewalks are a universal problem, not a race issue.
Hey y'all, so I just got my uterus back. And it looks so freaking cool! Trigger warning, this is an organ, and it is a wet specimen, and it is my uterus, plus the tubes as well. So, ready for the reveal? This is it. This is my uterus. She scrubbed off all the blood. That is my cervix. That's what a cervix looks like, y'all. And I also got a LED plug-in LED stand with it. So it lights up different color and spins while it displays it, which is so cool.
I think I'm going to vomit.
And then we meet someone who brought their uterus home in a jar and showed it off on TikTok.
Why would you show me this, guys?
I mean, why? Who wakes up thinking, the internet needs to see this?
I forced the bot to watch over 1,000 hours of Joe Biden speeches and then asked it to write a Joe Biden speech of its own. Here's the first page. Joe Biden speech. Interior speech field. On a stage stands Joe Biden. He smells a podium from behind. A crowd roars, knowing Joe's nose smells America's woes. Bars. Joe Biden.